Hey, what's that you're hiding there?
What are you talking about?
There, on your arm. What is that?
It's an adjuter. Haven't you seen one before?
I've seen one. I've seen several. It's Elex technology, and that sort of device is forbidden to berserkers here in Goliath. Carrying a piece like that openly on your arm could get you into trouble.
I'm not carrying it. It's an implant.
An implant? Well, that gives you a reason for not removing it. Well, you don't look like an owl. Too much color in your cheeks, too much shine in your eyes. That and you've not tried to kill me. Still, best you know that should you find any other Elex technology on your travels, you should take it to the pit for disposal.
Angram sent me to collect an Elex weapon from you.
He did he?
Yes. He said it was captured from the clerics. He wants to study it.
And you want me to give you this weapon, do you?
Are you allowed to give it to me?
If Angram sent you, why wouldn't I? Orders are orders. What reason would I have to deny him?
Elex weapons are forbidden in Goliath.
They are. They are forbidden to all berserkers. Angram's task was a test. He only trusts those who question their orders according to the law. It seems you listened and have learned our law. Go back empty-handed. Angram will give you a reward for doing so. If you break our laws for reward or favor, you will be punished. If you listen to the laws and keep them, you will be rewarded. That tech's gonna get you in trouble. Put it away or dispose of it.
Can't. You shits. I will admit, listening to that over and over and over again is gonna get kind of annoying. Okay, so who the crap is Angram and where is he? Angram was the leader. Right? Yeah, he was. So let's go talk to him. He should be in here. Does this game even have a day-night cycle that we need to worry about? I'm trying to remember. Coming up with a blank. I am very tired. No, that's Ragnar. Where's Angram? Trying to remember where Angram is. They don't move, but I think Angram moved once. Where is he? Because that's a guard. Wait. What? Oh. Cormag moves.
Teach me something.
Sure.
He does actually teach. So melee weapons, getting that upgrade might not be a bad idea. What the hell is Angram? I'm trying to remember who Angram was. Unfortunately, we've been out and about because we haven't been doing quests sequentially. Because we met somebody who's like standing here in this circle. But I think that was Ragnar, and I think he moved. Which leaves me extremely confused and more than a little lost. Trying to remember. Healer. Well, I can always just keep looking at all of these houses and stuff. I really wish they had proper follow-up quests. Like, eventually we'll know who everybody is, but Angram, Ragnar, I thought they were the same person. And this is going to be annoying. I'll just wander around until we find him. Because this isn't Angram, this is Kaldrim. Oh boy. Yeah. Go figure, I'm confused. Angram, Kaldrim, Ragnar. They're just generic deep voice men. I mean, it's actually not that big of a deal. But it is one of those where it's gonna confuse me for a while. This is probably Angram. Yep, there he is.
Jorah said I passed the test.
You have. I am impressed. Most people complete their tasks without thinking. You have shown insight, a rare quality that should be rewarded, as long as you prove to be honest in the future. Just so we understand each other. That also applies to you, Duras.
You know that serving Goliath comes first. I have made my pledge.
A reformed outsider, now a fully committed berserker. You are an inspiration to others.
Tell me more about these laws.
Steal, lie, cheat, kill, and justice will be swift. But our laws are more than that. Millions died when the comet hit. Our whole species was headed for extinction. And you've seen it out there. People are doing their best to finish that job. War, chaos, Elex technology. What chances have they given us? Nature. Rebuilding what was lost. That's the only way we can survive. Berserker laws were created to help us achieve that.
Who are the Berserkers?
They're everyone you've seen in this town, and anyone beyond who believes this world can be saved. Do you want to believe that? That there's a hope? We don't need gods or machines. That forest out there, that grew from wasteland in just 200 years, from seed to tree. We are a new beginning for all.
What do you think about the clerics or the Alps?
What are we supposed to think? They're steeped in blood and governed by superstition. The clerics speak of God, but they worship their machines, and never forget that their blessed religion gave birth to the Alps. Elex corrupts all it touches. Whatever you think of the outlaws, they make no excuses for their behavior. They are out for themselves, but they believe in mankind.
Can't you use technology to help nature?
Technology is an addiction. First one machine, then another and another. It is better to live without that temptation. It's persuading the weak-minded of that. We might know technology is a weakness, but its draw is pulling in recruits. Even now, I know there is someone here in Goliath spreading the lie of the machine. They are preaching that technology will be our salvation. This damned cleric must be found and stopped.
About the cleric. I can find whoever is preaching here.
You can you? What makes you think you can succeed?
I know who's preaching for the clerics.
Are you certain? I don't want to go making false accusations.
I've met him, spoken to him.
What miserable drones and traitors have I given shelter to that they will let this cleric live? He knows our laws, and the penalty for spreading false religion is death. Carry out that sentence. Kill that cleric.
Can't we just, like, kick him out? Well, I guess he is breaking the law. I really do need to frickin' go visit the clerics.
Sounds like you really hate the Alps.
They won't stop until everyone is dead. It's always us berserkers who are taking losses. 10 hooded crows on the last patrol alone. All good men. Now, I'm asked to make up my ranks with outsiders?
Why do you hate the Alps so much?
They take so much Elex, they've lost all their emotion. They're like machines. Killing machines. How messed up must you be to decide to do that? And how do they get the Elex they're so pumped up on? They tear it from the ground. They take plants, animals, and people, and feed them into their converters. Every alb, every mutant stands against nature.
So you don't trust anyone?
Our founding fathers knew well that you have to be really careful who you trust. They taught us we cannot give in to the temptation that awaits us outside our walls. And they did well. In the end, They were the first to see the deviant nature of technology. No one who has seen a mutant with their own eyes can deny that.
It almost sounds like you envy the Alb's power.
A fully trained Alb commander, even an Elexitor. They may be powerful, but true power is only found in the will to win and the fighting spirit. Have you got them? A fighting spirit, a will to win.
What if I did, and I took Elex as well?
Then you would be just another henchman, a soulless puppet for their cause. Is that what you want? To destroy Magalan as you destroy your soul? A strong sword, our very effective combat magic, and a strong will. Those will save the world. They will stop the Albs.
You want to kill Albs?
I want to exterminate them. And every man, woman, and child on this planet should want to do the same. What about you? Are you ready to go and hunt some Albs?
Tell me the mission.
Very well. The Albs have been scouting ruins to the west of here. It could be they're searching for resources, but it could be they're scouting our patrol routes, or looking for somewhere to set up a base they can use to launch an attack on Goliath. Whatever they're doing, those Albs have had a free run of things for too long. I need someone to head out there and kill them.
Teach me something.
Yes.
Oh, you have to talk to people for ages to learn everything, but I'm learning it. Okay, so if I want to, I could actually get the armor upgrade. Might not be a bad idea. Ah, hiccups. Okay, sure. Let's,
We should not rely on machines.
let's put 10 points into Constitution. Fortunately, I haven't leveled up yet. Or, no, I haven't leveled up. I haven't gotten a whole lot of cash. So I think we're out of luck making things. Unless I just sell some of the random junk I've picked up.
What goods have
Entirely
you got?
possible.
Understood.
Because what have I got? I've got the Energy Regen Sword, but I'm probably going to hold on to that. Probably? I don't know. Let's see. Can't sell really any of that. Yeah, what have we got? We've got a ton of fried meat. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell some fried meat. Let's sell like half of it. I can use it for healing. I probably should use it for healing. But it's also great money. At least it'll be enough to give me a skill. The more I can kind of grab
Teach me something.
initially,
Yes.
the better. Eventually, we're gonna run into some kind of learning point limitation situation. Right now, I'm not too worried about it. So yeah, let's pick up armor. I'd like to get the melee one, but I don't really know what my plan is. Okay, so next quest.
You better keep your technology out of sight or there'll be trouble.
So not welcome. Searching for clues. Missing man, new outlaw. Let's see, we still do have the raptors necessary. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to do of this. We might have to go out into the world and explore. Because I think I'm actually running out of like static NPCs with quests to deal with. So the guy we're looking for, he's not here, is he? No, he's down below. Right?
Quit messing around with that gizmo, will you?
He's down here. I am glad they don't just take away my jetpack. That'd be suck bad. I really do hope we get some kind of upgrade for my jetpack at some point so I can actually fly around a little bit more. It'd be nice. I like the inclusion of verticality in this game, though I just wish it included more movement. Okay, so this is the guy. Which, this might be a turning point where we actually help him escape. and go hang out with clerics, or not. I don't really know. I'd love to get a reason to leave town, but risky? We might just run it anyway.
Angram knows about you.
Then I am a dead man. Though, if you've come to warn me, I'm guessing you might be willing to help me? I need to find a way out of here.
How can I help you escape?
Rika, Ragnar's wife. I'm sure she will help me.
Why would Rika help you?
She sees sense. I've heard her say it many a time, that the free people should be working together. That there's no point in us fighting each other. Look, please, go to Rika, ask her to help me. You'll be saving my life.
Yeah, I might... at frame rate. I might actually be able to do this then. Because this would be a really nice, like, gateway quest to get me over to the clerics area so we can figure that out. Let's see. Either that or it's going to pigeonhole me into, Either that or it's going to heavily pigeonhole me into, well, not being able to do anything. That kind of suck if it's just like, yeah, so, you know, you could unite the three people, but instead, nope, pick a side, get out of here. I'd like to talk to the lady, honestly. There we are.
If you want to rest, you should find yourself a spot and relax. And if you are hungry, we can surely find you something to eat.
Wait, what's going on with her boobs? There's like very minute jiggle physics as she moves, and they're twitching. Weirdly. Okay, whatever.
Thank you.
Welcome. I hope you have been shown kindness here. To foreigners, it may seem that we only live in a manner that is in accordance with the law. But we have a place for any wanderers and lost souls who are ready to swear off their old lives. So, wherever you came from, your help is welcome. What's the point in us seeking to rebuild the world if we continue fighting? We need to build one world, together. I hope you can see that.
What is this building?
A rare relic of the old world, hey? If you want, go up to one of the higher balconies and have a look at the view. You will get an idea how beautiful it must have been here before the comet struck. It seems the people of the old world understood the value of that even back before the Great Fall.
Why do you build these huts then?
This place might be a good choice for defense, but it doesn't exactly connect us with nature. We all need to be rooted in the natural world. We all need to remember our place in it. You, me, all the people here, we are all part of Magalan.
How long have you been with the Berserkers?
I was born here, and I can't imagine a better place.
What's so good about it?
As Eisenfaust said, of all the places and all the people in Magalan, the planet chose us to give magic to. And Eisenfaust wasn't exactly known for his poetic side. With respect for all his great feats, he was a bit of a miserable bastard, to be honest. We have organized our lives around the essential things in life. You do not need everything you think you need.
I could get used to life here.
Good. Good. I would wish that for you. You will find safety here, and purpose. Ragnar will help you find your place. He can sound severe, I know, but there are pressures on him, and he wants the best for us.
Is there something you need doing here?
There are always things that need doing here, and helping out will gain you notice for promotion. Of course, for the highest ranks, we must all look to the warlords to be promoted. Ask in Goliath, and you'll find tasks to match your skills. But there is one thing I need help with. Though, I warn you, it could be dangerous.
Tell me the task. I can handle it.
Confident without the details. You'll get on well with the warriors here. Our scouts reported that a few clerics were recently attacked by mutants. Let's just say that despite all their technology, the clerics came off worse. But the weapons they left behind, lying about out there, are a problem. They could cause a great deal of damage in the wrong hands. I want you to collect them and take them to Yora. You'll find him at the pit. He and the workers there make sure such technology is made safe.
I can't get the weapons. Someone else has taken them already.
And from your expression, I can only assume that this unhappy circumstance has something to do with you. You're lucky it's me learning this. Angrim or even Ragnar wouldn't view that news well. Still, what is done, I suppose.
Bertram needs your help.
Bertram? He's not run up another debt with Orin again, has he?
Angrim has discovered that Bertram is a cleric here in Goliath to recruit for Ignadon.
And Bertram wants my help? First you let me down over the weapons, now you come here to ask my help with treason? What made you think I would help you?
Bertram said you would.
He named me? He must be desperate. A caravan set out to transport a seedling. I'm sending more people to help with it. I can arrange for Bertram to go with them. He'll be beyond Angrim's reach, and we'll have an escort out of here. Wait here a moment. I've taken care of it. Bertram will be added to the list of guards. They'll leave shortly.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. All life is sacred, but this was a betrayal. By him and by me. You should learn all laws if you want to stay here.
Okay, let's see. Well, this is not gonna work. Oh, Sidna. We've never been here before. Okay, so let's head for the purple marker. That might be a new quest giver. I am just stumbling over myself right now. It does feel like this game is not particularly well suited to greed. Personally, I think I'm still kind of iffy on the berserkers. The idea of the magic system is kind of cool. But some part of me is kind of drawn by the idea of sci-fi tech. And going with guns is probably going to be one of my best ways to survive. But I wonder how much it locks off the story. I don't mind it locking off the gameplay necessarily, but it'd be pretty sad if I don't actually get to do anything with any of these other factions. As, like, a cleric. I don't know. Well, I haven't heard people complaining about it too much, so I guess there's probably enough there. Oops.
Another incomer. Are you here to trade, fight, or just add another mouth to the masses? Because unless we get help, I don't know how we're gonna keep feeding the people we've already got here. They are supposed to be able to conjure stuff up with their magic, but can they do that with supplies? Can they magic up the food we need? No, they can't.
Come here, come here, come here.
See it, okay?
Shell wants me to go to bed, which is entirely fair. I wanted to show her the infinitely jiggling boobs. The breast physics in this game is egregiously it's not over the top. It's not Dead or Alive. It's just like, I mean, all right, whatever.
Magic up supplies?
Mana, spells, magic it up, whatever you want to call it. Work here might be quite hard, physical labor, but it's supposed to be balanced out with magic. But where is the help that I need? But then, what does magic do for me when I'm hungry? In any case, I won't let myself be deceived. Even if our magic can protect us from what is out there, it is no replacement for a full stomach.
Eardor needs supplies.
Eardor? The cultivator? Yes, I suppose he's not had any supplies for a while. But he will have to wait. he can forage in the forest. The people here can't.
I promised I'd get him supplies.
I'm not responsible for your promises. I have a whole town to feed.
What if I buy them?
Elex is always welcome. You can purchase what you want. Everything I've got here has already been assigned. Except for a load of bread I had to throw out because no one picked it up from the baker until it was too late. I mean, what use is moldy bread? For the want of a few men, we waste resources that we're already short of.
Is moldy bread all there is?
For now. I'll get someone out there with better supplies when I can. But honestly, I can set up 4 other supply runs to other people in the time I can get someone to him. Until all this is sorted out, I've got to put my supplies where they'll do the most good.
What do you have to trade?
You can take a look at our stock. The selection is more limited than I'd like, but it's what we have. Of course, if we weren't besieged by outlaws, albs, and we're still pen-pushing bureaucrats, I could offer you more.
Are things really that bad in Goliath?
That depends who you ask. I'm sure there are some who don't notice how hard it is for everyone at the bottom of the pile.
It sounds like you have a problem.
Oh, I wish it was only one. But let's start with the Ison clan promising me regular deliveries from the Valley of the Damned, and then failing to get them for me. It's time Master Thorald returned from his retreat to put this right. But like everyone else, it seems like he has plans greater than, say, making sure everyone gets fed. If we don't get that food, we'll be living on hope and fresh air. But then, why should you care if our warlords don't?
Can I help?
You? Well, I'm not one to turn down that sort of offer. My only motive is to keep people fed. If I'm going to achieve that, I need someone to talk to Angrim. I need someone to persuade him how serious the situation is. These warriors seem to think that fighting is the only thing that matters. But let's see them try fighting when they've not eaten for a week. Can you tell Angrim that's how bad it is? That if we don't start getting boxes of supplies, then the only thing he'll have to eat is boxes.
I will speak to Angrim for you.
Thank you. My hunters are doing their best, but we can't get by without those food supplies from the valley.
Where can I find this Master Thorald?
The pilgrim has been gone for so long, I'm not sure anyone knows where he is. He announced that he needed to go into retreat for some higher purpose, and that was it. He left. All we know is that his leaving had something to do with Elex and mana. But what exactly, I don't think anyone knows.
It sounds like these supply problems are getting you down.
No guards for escorting the supplies here or to distribute them afterwards. Outlaws and clerics stealing some of what we do send.
Yes, it's not just you. I had my armor stolen by an outlaw.
Outlaws. The one thing you can trust them to do is to steal things.
And you know where they take the things they've stolen?
Well, if they're true outlaws, there is only one place they'll take them. Straight to Tavar and a share of the profit.
Interesting to know.
Okay, well...
Teach me something.
Of course.
So she actually can teach us attribute points, which is useful, though we need 10 more points in cunning. But it would be worth it? Maybe. Experienced hunter, bookworm. Practitioner. More experience for completing missions. Long way off on that one, though. Haggler, kind of useful. Combat skills, survival skills. I mean, a lot of these would be handy. This would probably be... Personality skills would be nice. That's a long way off, though. Gives you an additional attribute point with each level up. That's not that good, but that's kind of really good. Interesting. So I should probably also maybe boost up my cold. Maybe not. I don't know. I mean, it's not like that big of a deal. Oh yeah, what does she sell? That's the other thing.
Can we trade?
Look around. Tell me what you...
Okay, so she sells actually a fair amount of things. She does sell cultivators' loaves, nuggets, wood lice meat dish recipe. What, can I buy it? No, costs 100. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. Might just go farm money, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. Okay, so she did have a quest for us.
Stop messing around with that technology, will you?
Let's mark that moldy bread on the map. Is that this? No. Oh, it's outside. Well, I'll pick it up. I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do with it, but I'll grab it at the very least. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with this. Well, I'll kill the rats at the very least. Free bone. Feel bad. The only pet I've ever had in my life was a rat. And it was damn cute. But I also know that they're kind of a common pest. Super common pest. Okay, well, we've got a fair lead on a lot of stuff. I mean, obviously, we're still fairly far behind where we need to be for...
You do know that technology is banned here.
Yeah, I'm going to join the clerics. Screw these people. I don't want to get yelled at every single time I, like, open up my quest tracker or map. Okay, so we've got that. Yeah, so we gotta... Oh, we just have to speak to Angrim for this one. Okay, I'm pretty much at the end here. But I figure we can maybe get, like, one or two other things. I think Angrim's gonna be real angry at me for not finding Bertram. Oh, well. I mean, if I get kicked out, who cares?
Are you using that here because?
Because I feel like the clerics are probably gonna be less obnoxious. Watch them be worse. If they're worse, I'll go join the Outlaws, and if they're worse, I'll just kill everybody. How's that work? I wonder if you could do that, actually. Losing trainers would probably make this game impossible. I would love to see a New Game Plus. Well, maybe not a New Game Plus. I wonder if you could even, like, destroy the plot that way. Just being a homicidal maniac. Nah,
About the cleric. You don't have to worry about that cleric preaching here.
You found him?
The cleric has left Goliath.
I thought my instructions were clear. I wanted him dead. Now he'll run home with information on our numbers and our plans. Your moment of mercy might lead to more deaths.
Cinda sent me.
Cinda? Is there another problem with food supplies?
She hasn't received the resupply she needs, and nobody seems to know when she will.
Didn't Jorah sort this out? Or has his failure to fix things become my problem?
What does Jorah have to do with this?
Jorah was supposed to have sorted this out. Once more, it comes back to me to resolve this directly. Then, there won't be any more escorts for the deliveries. The last group I sent were killed by a troll. We haven't more men to lose that way.
A troll killed your men?
Good men. I've fought beside some of them. Being eaten alive was not the fate they deserved. I'll not send more men to their deaths. We have scant enough as it is. Cinda will have to deal with this problem herself. Tell her it is time she called on one of the other clans for help. The Ison clan will no longer risk lives for fish and meat.
wow. What a peach.
And you're using that here because?
Okay, so... missing suppliers. Oh, goody. Oh, let's keep going back. I mean, effectively, I'm Super Messenger Boy. But I guess these guys don't have telephones, so to some degree, their communication problems are entirely their own fault. Ooh, apple. Yeah, at some point, I'm going to have some crazy cooking recipes, and we're going to be able to do all sorts of goodies. Or make. But for now, oh geez, yeah, it is getting late. I've just been kind of... This game is relaxing when I'm not running around and getting my ass kicked by things. And if I can do all this, then maybe I won't get my ass kicked by everything else.
I spoke to Angram.
Oh, great, thank you. Someone who is prepared to do something. When will the deliveries come?
They won't. The men Angram sent to the valley are dead.
And is he going to send more? No, wait. Let me guess. We don't have warriors to spare chasing farmers. How does he expect me to get supplies if he can't? He's got a host of warriors he can assign. I'm one person behind a counter.
I could go for you.
You? Well, I appreciate the offer, but if his men were killed, I can't ask you to go alone. Besides, it's not one delivery I need. It's regular supplies, and a lot of them. If the Eisen clan won't help, one of the others will have to. Would you speak to Ragnar, warlord of the Hooded Crows? Or Cormag of the Hammer clan? I'll have to hope that one of them can understand why this is so important.
Alright, well, we've got more people to talk to. But it is getting me regular little bits of EXP.
Just what will happen if we all begin to rely on machines?
You know what? Screw it. I'm not gonna do the homicidal maniac run of this game. But I might come through and raise all of Goliath to the ground by the time I'm done. You know, end of the game, burn the whole place down. I mean, I did it in Kingdoms of Amalur, and I'd put this game in about the same category. Everyone must burn. We'll get there. We'll get there. Let's save.